Okay, welcome back to our coverage of round one of Biel Chess Festival, and I've been joined by Nepomniachtchi and Etienne Bacrot, who've just finished their game. It's a fairly long game, so let's just go through some of the key moments. So first of all, you've played this before, not so long ago, Etienne.
Yes.
Would you like to just remind us what happened? So first of all, it's this so-called semi-Tarrasch and this very popular, well, currently popular line, Rook B1, which prevents a check, as I understand it, to prevent the exchange of pieces.
That's the key idea.
That's the key idea.
Yeah, not to blunder a check.
Yeah, exactly. So after this, well, we're following the game Svidler Bacrot from Saloniki, yeah, which went like this, and now Peter Svidler played Bishop E3. Is that correct?
No, I think there was Bishop E7.
What did he play?
I think it was Bishop E7 castles, and I think castles C5, and then
He played Bishop. Well, let's get it from the horse's mouth. What did you play here?
Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, C5, castle, Bishop E7.
Yeah, and here Bishop E3.
Now, okay, Queen C2 is probably the main move.
Yeah, but Svidler played Bishop E3.
Okay, but Svidler played Bishop E3, yes. But well.
Okay, I had a very normal game. I blundered.
You just blundered. You were okay in that game.
Yeah, I think Black was more or less okay.
Yeah.
It was
Okay, so clearly you've both prepared this position very thoroughly.
Yeah, okay, I prepared really a little because Etienne was playing a lot of lines in Queen's Gambit. So
yeah.
Okay, how could I knew that he will go to the same line as Svidler? Because I thought this position maybe is just slightly wedge for white. It's very pleasant because it's such a nice development. Yeah, but also, okay, I think it's the main line in the game which happened actually.
Okay, so let's
CD4.
take a look. I mean, to me, perhaps if you've prepared this, then you could be confident of playing with black. But if I had this position,
not very confident.
Not very confident.
But you can be confident in this position.
But if I had this position with black, then I would be thinking, my goodness, I can't move my bishop. But I have no room for my pieces. White controls the files. It looks like
I have two bishops,
and
okay. I have something at least.
You have two bishops, and
so
of course, the two bishops are
but
very
it's
nice.
not super pleasant to play that.
Okay, but you've prepared this well, so you understand it's defensible, basically.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
So, okay, E5.
E5 is tricky. Yeah, I think I'm planning knight G5 somehow.
Yes, now F6.
So, okay, this opens this diagonal, and suddenly...
Yeah, and also some space for my rook, so I can play rook.
Yeah, rook G4, one of these.
Very strong.
Yeah, so, I mean, this next move is almost forced. F6.
Yeah, F6 I think is very logical.
Yeah. So
it's just a forced line. Bishop F4. Yeah, and Queen D1 I think is the strongest.
Yeah, you didn't... What about the endgame?
I mean, maybe endgame is not too much, because I'm improving post structure for black slightly.
Sure.
Very slightly, yeah, okay. So here I should play H4 maybe already. But okay, King F7, Rook D8, so I don't really think...
Rook D8
already, yeah.
Already Rook D8. Okay, just a trade. Probably okay for black.
Yeah, but I mean...
should not change the queen.
Yeah. Okay, so Queen D1.
Yeah, so it's already some problems with black's queens on G6. Only seems to be active, but in fact, this queen, it doesn't solve any problems for black.
Yes, the main problem is the bishop. So with next move, I try to.
Okay, so you're trying to activate this one. Okay.
Yes, so bishop b7 is the idea. So rook c1 is the trick. Now after bishop b7, I have something like knight h4. It's only move, but it's enough for white. And queen e8, I think, and here rook c7. And black is very passive, and in case of bishop f3, there is a rook e7 idea. Rook takes e7 and bishop takes d1, for example. But okay, I'm just getting two pieces for rook. So rook 8 takes, and if g5, then bishop e3.
Oh, that's lucky.
Well, incredibly lucky, yeah, but but somehow it works.
Okay.
Yep. So that's why f5 is a tricky move.
Okay, so f5.
Yeah. So now
Covers
black is
h4.
protected with
Yep.
from knight h4.
Okay, so now you're actually threatening to play bishop b7.
Yes, black. Surely.
Black is threatening to play this.
Yeah, I think I mixed up something in my preparations. Bishop e3, I think, is the right.
Okay,
move.
so you're still both in preparation.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's ask it again.
Without,
Probably.
without giving too much away.
Yeah, we cannot be sure. But
Yeah, okay.
should be 7. Yeah, I think and here it was a wrong decision. I mean, not completely wrong, but partially wrong, because maybe rook d3 is more precise. Or even, okay, maybe some other moves like h3, for example, but I thought maybe after h3 you have bishop e8 or maybe even bishop e4. So,
It feels as though you've solved your problems here.
Yes,
but
I
it's
was
not so.
feeling quite good on the game.
Yeah. Because once the
Probably.
bishop come out.
But here's the problem for the bishop. No, it's not so clear where is it going.
Probably bishop e4.
But bishop e4 maybe I can even take. I mean take and then play knight h4 for example. But then takes bishop a7, queen f7, queen d4. I mean even this maybe is not so. It's not so great for black, but yeah, but it should be already more or less fine as it seems. So
Okay.
here maybe rook d3 is the right move.
Rook d3.
Maybe rook d3, but I'm not sure. So it can't tell me rook d3. So I should come home and check my lines. And of course, I will find rook d3 there. So
Okay, so rook d2 played. Let's have a look.
yeah, but now f4. So rook a8 is only move because okay, just take on f3 is not enough, and here f4 is the strongest one. And okay, here of course I should take on b7 because I mean I completely underestimated next black's move.
Okay, so I mean this is already very, very complicated. So let's just go through this one. So
Yeah, it's
after
complicated,
takes.
but after this, I think white has a little pawn, but an extra pawn.
Okay, so what? Bishop c5.
Yeah, bishop c5 maybe, rook b3 for example. So okay, it doesn't look too promising, but he's still in that.
Etienne, what did you think about this?
I was thinking it's okay for black.
Yeah, it's okay, but okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what's
it's okay
But
for white,
still can play on for
Yeah.
a few moves. So somehow try to exchange queens, and then it will be maybe really trouble.
okay? So you think you should have played like that?
Okay, after rook d2, yeah, of course, because
Careful.
I mean I completely underestimated rook b8 and after bishop d4.
By the way, instead of this, if you play, sorry,
Yeah, I can start bishop f3.
you can start with bishop f3, yes.
Yeah, but then it's
It's also possible.
Yeah,
It's
so
also
it's
possible,
takes
and then
well,
f4.
and maybe here bishop e7, maybe it works because it's
Sorry,
very
which-
bishop a7.
Oh, a7.
Because it's very important not to, I mean, to leave your d-file open for the second rook. I mean, in lines like rook c8, for example, rook takes c7, rook c1 check, for example, rook d1, and here if queen c2 or queen d1, I'm getting this move, rook d7. It's very important because when bishop on d4, I'm just losing here.
Yeah. Okay.
But here it's okay.
Maybe it's
But-
maybe I have on rook d1 queen e4.
Which one?
Sorry, which
Rook
move?
c8,
Which one?
rook c1, rook d1. Maybe queen e4.
Queen e4. Wow. And if rook f1?
Takes and queen b1.
And if I take a... So,
No?
Why not take the rook with c1?
it's
No, it's the wrong.
It's so
Oh, yeah,
so
Yes,
tricky.
because
That's
it's the
possible.
wrong.
Okay.
Too tricky.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. No, it's in the other.
And after these people...
But
still
after
trust-
this,
still
but
trust.
after bishop b4.
But I think his position just slightly better for white.
Yes, I didn't want to
Maybe
let bishop
I can
h7,
start.
that's
Maybe I
why
can start with
played
rook
f4.
d7. Maybe I can start with rook d7 here.
Rook
Maybe,
d7.
Yes. Yeah, so I should. And here maybe rook d1, so I win the tempo. And I mean it's very dangerous. This.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, wait.
So, okay, I'm
to give
just
this,
yeah queen b7, rook d7, so I'm just
Yeah. Okay.
pushing all my pieces
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
It's very,
Okay.
it's very
All right.
useful.
So that's why you played f4 to avoid this.
Yeah.
And there's no bishop, as you said, there's no bishop a7.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking bishop a7, but then something wrong in this move. Something really wrong.
Okay, so bishop d4. But
Yeah, bishop d4 is already a serious mistake. So here position is just unpleasant because here black.
Maybe you can take rook e7. Okay, now I get this position.
I think it's just slightly worse for white. I was calculating.
Yes,
Queen takes
queen
f3,
takes.
rook b1. Yes, here queen c2. Rook f1 is only move.
Okay, there is queen e4
Takes,
also.
takes.
Yeah.
Queen e4, bishop c4. Aha, queen e4 as well.
Queen e4, rook f1, take queen.
Sorry,
takes
sorry,
e4.
in which
I'm not
position?
sure.
But maybe it's necessary to give a check on c4 sometimes before you take. So
Okay.
maybe it will be right way.
But here and now taken queen
Yeah,
c4
also
check.
queen c4. And here it's not so clear how to solve all these problems for white.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe white should hold this position, but it's, I mean, it really seems like black is. You have some
But you
huge,
can play just
some huge
king
play.
e1, no?
King e1.
It's queen d4, queen b3.
King e1 maybe already rook b8 somehow. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe it doesn't work, but it looked to me very
Yes,
scary.
it's super dangerous.
Yeah, but here rook b7. Yep. Here rook b7. So instead of maybe you should start with queen takes d4, and then and only then. Okay, queen b4 as well. Okay, queen b4 check.
Queen
Ah,
b4.
queen b4.
Yeah, yeah,
This is
yeah.
some tactical lesson from my friend in the audience.
Tactical genius.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back. So, right, black seems to be okay in that line, so that's why you
Unfortunately,
played
this genius couldn't substitute me. Right time.
h3.
Yeah, but here bishop d8. So rook c1, bishop.
And maybe bishop d8 was not a good decision.
Yeah, maybe, but okay, I think it's.
It still looks very
I mean, it was
pleasant for
important
you.
moment
Yes,
here.
but the bishop on e7 was
Yeah,
very
but this
good, and
bishop,
why to put
bishop
it on
d5.
e5?
I mean, bishop d5 takes. And here, after queen e8, okay, I really wanted to play rook c5 and take on d5. But somehow black is finding all lines. So if bishop b6, black I think is already much worse. Because rook d5, bishop b6, queen d5, and then no good square for the king. So, I mean, you should play only king h8. And here maybe I have at least queen d4 and queen f4. So it's 2 pawns for exchange. And it's okay. White isn't taking any risk. I think white is just playing safely for a win. So the problem was in the move bishop b4, of course. Yeah, but here I thought you can also take on d5 and queen b3. But here is strong move queen c6, I think. After queen c6, it's not so clear what to do.
Okay. You just
Yeah, also, but in general. So here I wanted to play bishop a7, but I thought it shouldn't work. So rook d7, queen knight d4, but queen c4, queen e4, but okay, it looks like black can just take everything and protect after queen e4. I mean, even takes, and
takes where?
I mean, takes on e7 and then
Took an
protects
e7.
with bishop on f8.
Oh, I see, bishop f8.
Yeah, it's still bishop on his watch. Yeah, so looks like I sacrificed too much pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, but even here maybe knight c6, e6, e7, but it's like.
Okay, but I'm
Why
not
should you
sure
like-
my move bishop d8 is right. Okay,
You don't
I
like
played
bishop
it,
d8?
to take out this rook, but I'm not sure it's the right move. Maybe bishop a8 was.
a8. I thought you are choosing between
I
bishop
don't
d5
want
and
to-
bishop e4, but okay, bishop a8 is something I actually didn't take into any conclusion.
Yes.
I mean, if I play bishop b2,
Yes, bishop b2. That's why I didn't play.
I think here maybe it's dangerous. So if I put only rooks to 7 rank. Yeah, but here
If
maybe
I
bishop
go now
d8 already.
d8,
Yeah, I mean, it's just almost the same position.
Okay, listen, let's crack on with the game. But
Yeah, here
no, but now
also,
I think
here
it's
is
more or less okay for you.
it's also a tricky moment. I think in this position I wanted to play bishop c3 after bishop a5 because of course I want to exchange bishops and rooks.
sure.
But here the problem is in the move rook b to c8,
Rook.
b to c8, and here I can't take on a5 because of bishop takes f3. Yep, so that's why I should play knight h4. But knight h4 here is some tricky position like queen g5. So here I think I should. Maybe here I can play knight g3. Maybe, but here like winning a pawn, something like takes on f3, takes on c3, and then takes on e5. So it certainly wasn't the position I was aiming for. Yep. But maybe if you compare with the game, it's good for it.
Yeah,
after all.
Probably a good chance.
After all, yeah. It's
Okay.
almost a
No,
draw.
but in the game, why you don't play here King H2, Queen E8, probably Queen C2 is...
Yeah, okay, because I just blunder it after Bishop C5, Rook C8. Bishop D6, you can play Bishop Bishop B6 immediately. I mean, somehow I thought it's necessary for black to take on C1 at first, but okay, of course not. It's already not so pleasant because of many.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
here
mean,
free. Okay.
this was the last time I saw the game. we
Yeah, okay,
we
so,
got distracted by other things, and it just looked so pleasant for black.
Yeah, but here, I mean, I was lucky that Etienne went for some first line and
Okay.
in the end of his first line. But here I think Queen B2 is the only idea. Because after Queen B5, for example, I already maybe I can take and play Knight C2 and Knight B4.
Yes.
And it looks a little bit like a fortress. So Knight goes to B4, and if I have some time to play free, it's just a dead draw. So, okay, also not a dead draw for sure, but I mean, I have some real chances to hold this position. But of course, it's still very unpleasant for white to play.
But Bishop E4 looks normal.
Yeah, Bishop B4 is very strong, of course. But okay, after Bishop B4, I have time to improve my queen, so I played a3. Okay, it's very risky, but I mean, I didn't see if I have any other options. Bishop F5, check. Yeah, maybe here Bishop F8, but I don't see a real difference because also black pieces are already passive. Maybe Bishop F8 and G5, King G7, King G6, but maybe it can turn out.
Bishop F8 in this position.
Yeah, but maybe this is too slow. I mean.
Okay, King F7.
Yeah, but King F7, I mean, it's a move shouldn't be bad after all. Queen A7. Yeah, and here I was lucky that it's first line leads to a draw. Queen takes on A3. Bishop H4, Queen C5. So I guess Etienne was very happy when he played Queen C5. Yeah, but okay, after Queen D7, yeah, it's the right move because my idea suddenly is to play Knight D3 and exchange all white pieces. And I mean, this pawn in a5, it really helps me in the queen endgame because black's king is really
Maybe
weak.
wait. Maybe I can play H6 instead of A5.
Yeah, H6, yeah, H6 also move, but still Knight D3, I think. Here for the same
Queen
ideas.
A3.
Yeah, I mean, we're discussing this, I think. So takes on E7.
With
Oh, but here maybe I can. Okay, takes on E7 with bishop, of course. Queen takes E7, and I think just Knight, Queen D4. So I don't think I'm in danger if I have my knight, something like if it goes further to C5
Yeah, so I
and so
need
on.
to take it.
Yeah, but maybe you can play A5 for a moment, but yeah, but I don't believe this position should be
Yeah, okay, probably I should
be
take
worse.
on D3.
Yeah, but if you stay check on D3, it's really to the same position. Yeah, it takes on D3, takes. Yeah, and here black has no time to protect F4 pawn.
Ah, yes.
And here I can play Queen E4, I think. So,
I
key
see.
move.
Okay, G5 is
Queen, I don't
2.
know.
Oh,
can play
even
Queen
Queen
D2,
D2. Queen D2 maybe as well.
Yes, okay.
Now okay, Queen D2, but yeah, with pawn on E7 it was stronger. Yeah, but Queen D2 is fine. So one of the two pawns is falling, and
Yes.
but I mean maybe even if we don't take on F4, maybe still a really good chances for a draw because my queen is really active and
Okay, let's just see the final position.
the
So
final position. Yeah, okay. I felt like
No, Queen D4 is...
I have already some. Yeah, Queen D4 is a good move.
The problem if I go Queen A7, just Queen H7.
Yeah, so I have
Queen.
I have plenty of checks. So.
Yes.
So somehow I can save this position. Yeah, and here I felt comfortable. Decided to offer a draw. Yeah, but my next move is Queen A5 and black cannot improve
I see.
ever in the
Okay,
life.
so black hasn't got time to play H6.
Okay, black has a lot of time, but after Queen A5, I mean, they can't improve their queen. So I can play like King H1, King G1, so
Yeah.
just forever.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, maybe I can try to play for something more like F4, but do I really need this? For such a strange game. So.
Okay. Jolly good. There's a lot there. There's a lot going on. It's complex. But, well, thank you very much for both of you coming to analyse, and yeah, best of luck with your games.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.